Hi, this is Brooke Özlem Erol again, Coffee Time. If you remember, during our last video, we talked about two thoughts that we have, two different voices. And one of them really wants to pull us forward, one of them wants us to stay in our comfort zone, even if it's not the best way it serves our lives. So very related to that, we are also going through a lot of thoughts during the day, and we don't pay attention to them. Unfortunately, those thoughts are sometimes very judgmental, especially towards ourselves. If we break something, we tell ourselves, you're too clumsy, you're not careful enough. If we are just eating too much, we say, you're never going to be thin enough. If we want to try something really new, it says, you're too old to try this out. And it's not the fact that it just runs our lives constantly. We believe these thoughts. That's the problem. So how do we stop believing the thoughts, and how do we even get to be aware of them? We talked a little bit about that last time, but it really starts with self-awareness. We have to hear what we are saying to ourselves in order to be able to stop it, right? And the way we can do it is like have me time, especially if you start to meditate. What does it say to you? One kind of meditation is to really focus on your breath. And as soon as you try that, you see, like maybe for a couple of seconds, you are focusing on your breath. And the fourth, fifth second, you have some thoughts that comes to your mind. And then it just makes you stop and think about what you're going to do next, what's happening that morning. Somebody said something that upset you, so your thoughts take the control. And then as soon as you realize thoughts are getting control and you can't focus on your breath, then you come back each and every time. But that's the only way and the best way to see how many thoughts you have coming into your mind, and that we don't question them. So as we do more practice on meditating and hearing our thoughts, then what we can add to this process is every time we hear something that we say that is very judgmental, we can go back and ask, is that really true? So if your mind is saying you're not smart enough, can we find some evidence from our past, from our history, that we do have smart decisions we have made along the way? So that one thing doesn't make us less smart. Or if it says you can't try this something new because you're too old, do we have examples of people who have started new things in their lives at a much older age? Yes, probably in many other examples you can find good stories. So are these things that we want to believe in are excuses, or are they for real? Does it really reflect the truth? If we can catch ourselves, catch our thoughts, and ask immediately if this is really the truth or something we're making up, then we can stop the process of believing in them, because every thought also creates a feeling, and based on that thought and feeling, we react differently. So again, everything comes back to self-awareness, listening to our thoughts, because if we don't control our thoughts, then it controls us. One of the best things that I have learned over my self journey was that we are not our thoughts, and we don't live like that. We always take it for real, and we live a much limited life than we can do on our own. So this is one of the best practices we can have. Again, just make sure that you can have more self-awareness, do meditation, see all the thoughts that are coming to your mind that you don't question, and then see if they are true or they're just excuses not to do something new or not to fail. And then you can change your reaction to that. And if we don't control our thoughts, it controls our lives. So this is it for now. Thank you very much for listening. And hopefully I'll see you next time with some other obstacles that we face that keeps us from achieving our dreams. Thank you very much. Have a good day.